here in the state of Texas, we work with hundreds, thousands of high school coaches around the area, but Reese Zunker was so much more than that. We were at Kerrville earlier this afternoon speaking with those who knew him best in the void that will be extremely difficult to replace. Yes, Reese Zunker was the Kerrville Tivy boys soccer coach, but he was also a teacher, a father, a husband, and somebody who this community so heavily relied on.
He was great about pulling kids aside, if they were having a hard time or if they were struggling, and really connecting with them. And I think that's one of the biggest things about him is that, he tried to connect with every kid in the program, every kid that he taught, just kids walking in the school building. He tried to make the team more than soccer and wins. He tried to make sure that they were prepared to be good husbands, fathers, members of the community.
When I graduated, I didn't went to college, so I stayed here in town. He did renovations, like house renovations and stuff, and he will always tell me, "Hey Alex, can you come by and do this for me?" Like some type of work. That was the relationship we had. He believed on me. The first jobs that I did by myself, it was for him.
So we've been to this house, my wife and I, and spent time with Reese, Paula, their two kids, and they're just all great people. Paula was super involved in a service guild here in town, and so she spent a lot of time giving back. She's a former teacher, so she was part of the education family, just like Reese was, and they were, everything you're looking for and someone to be a pillar of your community. Reese told me the story a couple times that they just kind of met several times in passing, just within friend groups, and then they finally just kind of gave it a chance, and it worked out, and they built something awesome together.
He was like a father model to me, to be honest.
And our camera that we used to fill the game just so happened to catch him high knee celebrating down the sideline, and fist pumping and getting excited with our captain that was near the sideline. I just think it's a great kind of moment to show, that was his genuine energy. It wasn't, a show or anything like that. That's just what he felt in the moment for our kids and their success. That's who he was as a person.